Pichelin, by the Pichelin abandoned primary school, because the primary school got destroyed during the passage of Hurricane Maria, and they relocated the school children to Grand Bay or to Roseau, and we have the structure right there, and this structure is a structure we can use to elevate any young person. So today we are going to cover up the abandoned primary school. So before we go into that, we just want to highlight that, as you can see in Dominica right now, everything is upside down. And more scary try to plan or do something for him to look good, for him to grip. But it's so the Heavenly Father is bringing up forward the truth, bringing forward the things that had happened in the past and bring it into light. So that is why presently Dominica is in a bad state right now, because whatever you plant, that's what you're going to reap. And the things they have done in the past is coming into light. So that is why every time they try to do something to make a news, to look good, automatically something just coming up, because harvesting time is right there, and that is what the world have to know. Harvesting time is right there. So even they try to do anything, sign any contract to look good, like things are okay, things are not okay, because the harvesting time is right there. Things they have did in the past are going to come to the light, and it's been months I have been following that. Months now, I see they trying their best to look good, but the Heavenly Father is in control right now, and she's bringing Dominica into light so that the people could see and understand what kind of leadership and what direction the country is going. And the world is watching and the world is listening. And so far, the response of God, the Heavenly Father, I can feel him and I can see him. Whatever someone plants, that's what they will reap. So, 6 more months remaining for the PD7 people to get a title, which was promised to them a couple months ago. So we are in the May month end. So 6 more months remaining, and hopefully the PD7 people will get a title in 6 more months' time. So just a view of the Pichelin Primary School. I'm just want the world to see how it is looking like presently, because as you can see, the concrete structure, which means now you can use this building, or you can modify this building to do any kind of business, because this building there is next to the road, and it can beautify by the roadside if you renovate it. And also you can share the rooms so that a young person or somebody with a company could get a piece. So right now we are in a room, as you can see the empty space. This was a room, class. So this was a class. So to some information which I have collected, that we had a young guy from PD7 who was doing spraying, and he actually approached the PAL rep to ask him for a space in the abandoned school so that he could do his spraying. And the answer to him was, he is not ready for it. How can you tell someone who approached you for a room in this abandoned school, and you're telling him he is not ready for it? If he wasn't ready for it, he would never come and ask you. So that is the way how you can elevate and build the young people, right? You have this abandoned building right there. He asks you to give him a room in this school, and you refuse. So what do you expect? What do you expect from him in the future? He could have a room there, doing his work, getting someone employed, and He could be still paying. He could be still paying a rent, and the village council of Pichelin would be directly benefiting that income, and they could use that money to do a drainage, do something in Pichelin to beautify the village. I find this is so sad for a PAL rep to be given this kind of answer to a young man who's trying to elevate himself on his own. He never asked them to repair it. He never asked them to repair it. He just asked them for one room and he will do the rest. And the answer to him, he is not ready for it. So you have this abandoned primary school, as I said, which can generate a lot of income to the Pichelin village. Because if you, the government, repair this building and you share it into rooms and you get some young people who are interested, who are willing to do mechanic, who are willing to do woodwork, who are willing to do sewing or whatever, and you rent it out to them, or you can give it to them, but you can rent it out to them, and this money can go back into the village, the Pichelin Village Council, then which can use, as I said, to do something, some improvement or repairing in Pichelin, or to help a family in Pichelin. You have all these classes there. If you're renting each of them for $300 just to help the young people to elevate themselves, because it's a government building, see the amount of money you'll be making per month. You'll be making almost $3,000 there per month. So sad in Dominica. You have this abandoned school, stick up with the main road where people is passing, seeing this abandoned building. The village of Pichelin is losing money, and this looks so ugly next to the road. Imagine when we should be making money from this building, and the young people could elevate themselves, they could employ someone or more than one person to grow their businesses. You see? So this is the kind of idea we have to have in the country to elevate the country. This is the kind of idea we have to have. The people who are leading the country, who are representing us, this is the kind of idea they should have for the people. Not when election is coming to give them $10,000 or send them and make invoices and put it in a box and pack it there. Who get, who don't get. Try to play with their brains before the election. It's so sad. So sad. When you can just run off with that and just share it into rooms. Look for a painter, paint this up, and rent it $300 for some young people. They can employ somebody. So you could have at least 40 people working there. You could have a welder, you could have a painter, you could have anything. So we are losing money, and we are just losing ourselves in Dominica by the kind of people who are representing us in Dominica. It's sad. It's really sad. If I could, I would repair it and then give it to the young people who are willing to open a business to elevate themselves in life. So we were at the back of the school. So right now I'm just showing you the front of the school next to the main road. Imagine, next to the main road, this is what we are seeing every day. When we could get this repaired. Get this repaired. Yeah. This is what we have left of the Pichelin primary school. So this is all we have for today. Leave your comment in the comment box. Please let me know what you are thinking. If what I'm saying is true or not. I would really appreciate your comments on this.